And we back! Today we're taking over an expansion team for 10 seasons. I always like to go in with the league realignment stuff and kind of figure out what the heck they're thinking. And I'm actually not going to complain, even though it is unbalanced and everything. We're switching up divisions for some teams. I'm not mad at it. We're gonna let it fly. Now the question is, do I want to be a part of the Generals or the Vegas Venom? I feel like every time we do something expansion related, we end up being Las Vegas or Seattle. So instead, I'm gonna take Jersey, man. I'm gonna take New Jersey. We got another team in that general area, and we gonna be the best of them. So here's the draft lottery. The Trailblazers ended up winning it. We ended up with the 6th overall pick. The one thing I can do to start off is set us up by hiring a good coach. The unfortunate part is there's not a lot of good coaches available. I can say, hey, we jumpstarting our expansion team by bringing in the greatest coach in the history of 2K, Michael Stofford, to be in. And you know what? We're going to save some money while doing it. We'll give him a $9 million annually. Our assistant coach is going to be Peter Randolph. What do I know about Peter Randolph? Nothing. Actually, his stats don't look that good. But I'm not convinced that none of this matters in the grand scheme of 2K. Everything after that, I don't care about. I didn't even check to see if we actually signed him. The answer is nope. We got Kevin Ollie. We didn't get any of the coaches that's underwhelming because I had a guy. I can't even fire him to bring in Stofford. So it is what it is. All right, let's see what players are protected. So usually when you do a expansion draft, it is the top 8 players, right? Or 8 players. I put that all the way up to 12. So we're going to see basically the worst people potentially being protected. And our job is to draft the worst team to start off with. Basically, that's what this video is. Starting off with the worst expansion team and turning them into whatever in 10 years span. First overall pick in the expansion draft is Jalen. Jalen Duren doesn't get protected in an expansion draft. That is ridiculous. Who else? Is he just the best? Yeah, he's just the best player available. I mean, B-Ball Paul is here, but like, that is the best possible way to start your franchise if you're Vegas. But again, I have to go with the worst player. But I also want to get people that are under contract. So Maxwell Lewis, welcome to the team. And Mo Gay, thank you and welcome to the team. Then Pat Connaughton. And then I think I saw Jaden Springer. Yeah, Jaden Springer, welcome to the team. Javon Freedom Liberty, 1-year deal, but welcome to the team. Dean Wade is like all right, I'll take Dean Wade. Dean Wade is nice. I mean, maybe not in the game in 2K. John Conchar, shout out to Illinois' very own. We actually got some players here. Zeke Naji just signed an extension in real life. So we're starting off with people that are under contract for multiple years. And we'll end it off with EJ Liddell. Nope, we won't end it off with EJ Liddell. Instead, we'll end it off with Orlando Robinson. Nope, I'm sorry, we won't. And now we'll end it off with let's go to the team, man. Let's go to the team. Chicago legend. Oh my God, how many picks do we have? Josh, bro, what? Why do we have so many picks? All right, that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. Finally, that was the longest expansion draft in history. So Frankie Turner is the first overall pick, 6'10", small forward. That guy's gonna be amazing. He's 19 and he's only got 1 badge, but 6'10", small forward. Y'all know the recipe. If it's a tall player for his position, he's probably gonna be a stud. Second overall pick in this year's draft is Tyson Henry, a 6'1" point guard. Then we have Alexander Adrian. I thought we had a trade, but no. Then we got this guy whose name I refuse to try to pronounce because I'm just gonna butcher it. Oh my God, Las Vegas has already traded their pick. They're going all in year number 1. And they're trading it away for Malcolm Brogdon in the 16th overall pick. Okay, they just traded down basically and got a good player in return. Yeah, they're really trying to go for it. Now, because we're an expansion team, we have nothing scouted. We don't know what the floor is. We don't know what the ceilings are. I don't think you can go wrong by going and get a center in his first year. Or because we don't know nothing, maybe we trade out of this position completely. Maybe we just do exactly what Las Vegas just did. Let's see if we can get 6th overall pick plus John Conchar. Kobe White doesn't progress very well in game though. But having Kobe White would be kind of fun. He does not progress very. Desmond Bane. I mean, Desmond Bane is. There's nobody we gonna draft right now that's gonna end up being better than Desmond Bane, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, we do a video like this. It's not in the world of realism. So Desmond Bane, welcome to the team. Wow. We just pulled off a Desmond Bane trade in basically the first month of our team's existence. And then our second round pick, let's go get a 20-year-old somebody like that. Boom, Sean Wingate. Yep, welcome to the team. He's going to be bad. He's going to be real bad. But we traded out of this position. They drafted a shooting guard. And then this guy ends up being really good later in the draft from Sweden. Can shoot it or score it a little bit. We have Desmond Bane, so I'm not tripping about it. We have Desmond Bane. Now, next year, Next year we're actually gonna draft. You know what I'm saying? Because we'll actually be able to scout. But Desmond Bane comes in and he's looking at his team and it's like, this is the group of guys we got. The answer is yes. We're gonna go to the draft, go to free agency and sign a guard. I'm gonna try to sign Markelle Fultz to start off with. I think that's pretty good. THT has had a very interesting 2K life. He went from a shooting guard to a point guard to now he's a small forward. I think we had an amazing free agency period. Markelle Fultz, Simone Fontecchio, and DeLon Wright. Now DeLon Wright is gonna drop an overall, but we just need an extra point guard on the team. And Desmond Bane even dropped an overall. Yikes. That's fine. This first year, we're going to be awful. Desmond Bane might win us some games, you know, but we're not looking at year number 1 as one to really care about, you know? We basically praying. Oh, we got too many people. We basically praying that this draft class got a stud up top and that we win the lottery. Basically, that's how I look at it. Sorry, Mogay, you got to go. And we got to release one more player. One more player has to go. It's gotta be Beecham. Sorry. You know, you're bull and everything. We got love for you and everything, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All right, so to start in lineup, I'm gonna make sure that Simone Fontecchio is starting by making him a small forward. I knew his overall was gonna go up. That's why I signed him. So it's Markelle Fultz, Desmond Bane, Simone Fontecchio. We got Dean Wade and Zeke Naji. Off the bench, we have DeLon Wright, Jaden Springer, Orlando Robinson, Pat Connaughton. And we should get another wing in there. So let's go get a 9-man rotation to get Kobe Brown. Or I said wing. I mean forward. So first game of our franchise's history is only a 5-point loss. I think that's a win, personally. Wait. So with the first overall pick in the expansion draft, Vegas drafted Jalen Duren just to let him go in free agency? What type of backwards logic is that? Their team is Malcolm Brogdon, Tyus Jones, B-Ball Paul, Jordan Clarkson. So they draft him first overall just to let him walk. That is nasty work by their general manager, man. Their fans are already pissed because Jalen Duren, first win of our franchise history. Jalen Duren is really like that. So we went against Wemby and company and Desmond Bane. Please average 25. You know, let us sell a bunch of Desmond Bane jerseys and promise our fan base that eventually we're going to get him some help. Simone Fontecchio jerseys are probably flying off the shelf, and Markelle Fultz jerseys. You know, Jokic wins another MVP. We get Frankie Turner winning Rookie of the Year. Jalen Duren with 6th Man of the Year. Yeah, he's playing for OKC right now. So, I mean, yeah, he's going to do so. Hey, most improved player, baby. The Desmond Bane jerseys are flying off the shelves. 45% three-point shooter almost. And look at him. 27. The team was in Clutch Player of the Year. The team is better than I anticipated. It wasn't good. It was just better than I anticipated. They ended up winning 29 games. Which again, for an expansion team, 29 games to start the career is pretty good. It's not even the worst team in the league. But the worst team in the league is Vegas. See, Vegas, they pulled off a trade and for Malcolm Brogdon, and he averaged 11. You traded a 5th overall pick for the Portland might have came out on top. Let me see. That the guy that they traded away, the Portland Trail Blazers got, they drafted they had the 1st overall pick, and then they drafted this guy with the pick that they got in the Malcolm Brogdon trade, who had per 36, had a really solid rookie season. He just didn't get a lot of PT on this team. Team actually don't look too bad. They don't like a playoff team, though. Oh, it is. It's the 5th seed. Oh, snap. Look at the guys turning their career or their season around. Luka versus Donovan Mitchell, the 8th seed. The New York Knicks made it all the way to the conference finals, and it's Donovan Mitchell and company winning that first championship. All right, league meetings. We're not going to approve anything right now. We want to win that lottery. Now, we're not going to have an amazing chance, right? We're sitting at the 4th chance. Venom is up top at 1. We can jump, can't we? We fall. I need somebody to go through. Actually, don't do this, but there has to be some type of number. What is the number? The likelihood that I drop in these drafts? Because I swear I'm dropping more than I'm jumping. I'm dropping more than I'm keeping it. Corey Vincent is the 1st overall pick. This draft class wasn't too ridiculous anyway. Travis Benjamin is the 2nd overall pick. Then we got Leslie Taylor. The Bulls select Mitch Hunt, 7-foot center out of Temple. Then Andre Taylor is 5th, and now it's on me. Now I can go with this power forward who has a huge range. He could be Dennis Rodman, or he could be Carl Landry. And Carl Landry was a serviceable NBA player for some time, I'll say that, but he wasn't obviously Dennis Rodman. Do the rebounding numbers back it up that he could be? First of all, the defensive numbers don't say he could be Dennis Rodman one day. The rebounding numbers don't even say he could be Dennis Rodman one day. So I'm going to say no on that. Let's see. Who are you? This guy has a Hall of Fame ceiling or a Cedric Ceballos. He's a 6'8" small forward. But he can't score. Like, how are we getting to Hall of Fame ceiling if you start off and you can't score? You know what I mean? And you're already 21. This 18-year-old has the ceiling of Elton Brand, another Carl Landry floor. They just really don't like Carl Landry, but your playmaking is a D-. I don't care what position you are. You can't be a D- playmaker on my team. This guy's got a perimeter defense of a D- as a 2 guard. What is this draft? I could just go best player available and get this guy who has Bam's ceiling, Eugene Callaway. He can rebound, he can defend, he can actually shoot the shot a little bit, but he's 22 years old. I don't think he'll get to Bam if he's 22. This guy's only 21, so that 1 year difference can matter. What's your ceiling? Nate Thurman and Luke Longley. He can block some shots, hit a mid-range jump shot here or there. I'm not liking this draft class at all, man. I don't want to keep trading out of the draft, but if we ain't got nobody here that we really like, then we might just have to. Or if it's not trading now, it's trading down or something, because some of these dudes might be here later in the draft. This guy is Bradley Beal's ceiling. He can shoot. Can you defend a little bit? Below average defender, but he can shoot. And I like people that can shoot the ball. Now, we have Desmond Bane already. You know what? I'm trading down. I'm going to try to trade down. At this point in time, we need talent. You know what I'm saying? I want to trade Zeke Naji too, because I'm assuming that one of those centers is going to be down later in the draft. So that Kobe White is going to keep popping up. Paul George is in this trade because he's just old. You know, I'm not going to pull off that trade. Like, can I drop down to the 10th overall pick from the Lakers? Say, hey, here's the 6th overall pick. You also give me back... You give me the last year of Rui Hachimura, and then we give you back Dean Wade. Boom. They want 2 first-round picks, and they'll give me Gabe Vincent. Well, taking on Gabe Vincent's contract is not exactly what you think it is, Rob Pelinka. I'm going to be honest with you. All right, so maybe we can't get Rui Hachimura last year. Instead, let's go talk to someone else. The Lakers are on budget. Okay, so this Clippers pick is the 11th overall pick. I'll take on Lou Dort. If y'all don't want him no more. Oh, they're a championship contender. They're not trying to move on from nobody. That makes sense. I mean, it's a really good roster. Hey, can we get Gigi Jackson? They want a first-round pick. They'll give us Vince Williams. Well, we don't want to give you that first-round pick, but you could definitely take Zeke Naji. Deal! All right, GG. We just keep making trades with the same team. And these centers are still there. So everybody that I was potentially thinking about getting is still there. So I think that's an absolute dub. We traded down, got a forward that we really like and we can help develop. And we could walk out of here with one of the guys. This guy is potentially Drummond. Do you rebound like Drummond? The answer is maybe. Oh, my God. That rebounder says A+. Is it really an A+? Oh, my God. That rebounder says A+. He's not going to be a superstar in this league. I know that. But... getting a big man that can rebound at a 99 to start off with is kind of insane. I'll take that. He's not going to be a superstar. He's never going to be an all-star if I had to guess. But he can help us right now, and we need that. Restricted free agency has Trey Murphy III. I want Trey Murphy, and if I can't get Trey Murphy, I want like Moses Moody, or I want to just steal somebody in restricted free agency. You know what I'm saying? That's where my head is at. And, oh, wow. We don't have we do have Franz Wagner money. Oh, my God. Okay, so we're going to go out and we're going to attempt a contract for Trey Murphy. We're going to give him a contract that's too good to be true and a contract that the Pelicans can't match. So sorry, Pelicans fans. I might be stealing your boy away because I think even at 25 years old, he could still be better. Franz Wagner, give him a contract. We gonna mess up somebody day. Scotty Barnes, give him a max. One of these guys is ending up on the team. One of these guys ending up. Now, I do believe that Franz Wagner will be matched. There we go. Yeah, so I knew that was happening, and Scotty Barnes got matched too. So basically, we just helped those 2 players get money. So you're welcome. But the Trey Murphy one, it did not say they matched. It did not say they matched. Trey Murphy, welcome to New Jersey, my boy. I think we actually have a really solid team right now. I'm going to bring in Kevon Looney on a $4 million contract. And guess who else I'm bringing in? Chris Paul, 1-year deal, a vet. He going to be bad next year, but I like to sign players that I like. Play progression. See, Trey Murphy's still getting better. See, he's still getting better, baby. We'll take that. GG is only getting better by 1. We don't love that, but we can maybe get him mentored by somebody. Get him mentored by Chris Paul. Chris Paul's at 31 badges still. Get him mentored by Chris Paul. He's going to learn how to pass or something, but he will continue to progress. I best believe it. I think we have a team, a good team. Maybe not, but a team nonetheless. Remember how many games we won last year? It was like 29, something like that, which is good, and now we're better. Folks, Bain, Trey Murphy, GG. Do we start the Rook? I'm going to start the rookie, man. Start the rookie over Kevon Looney. Fontecchio's coming off the bench. We're going to get some of those minutes to the Rook. Trey Murphy, get about 30. Chris Paul. Malachi Flynn shouldn't be getting real minutes. Lindy Waters, I guess, can, just because we need another wing. And boom, baby. Desmond Bain, show out, man. First game of the NBA season is a win. Desmond got some people to actually pass it to him. And he was already elite last year. And now he's got teammates. Shea gets his MVP award. Mitch Hunt ends up winning Rookie of the Year. Okay. Jalen Green is part of the Venom now. Wow. Okay, we got to look out for them. Because that's a big signing. Jalen Green is All-NBA second team. That's a huge signing for them. Sacramento gets their guys. Dang, we don't get no love. Can we get all rookie team? Yeah, our guy Francis is here. 9 rebounds per game for Mr. 99 rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Pretty simple, pretty solid. We ended up winning 35 games, so outside of the play-in. And then let's see, because I always got to check the other team that started off with us. They were 22-60, so they're very far away. They also got Kuminga. So they got some young dudes there, 24-year-old and 23-year-old. And then this guy was 18th overall pick that they traded for mid-season. All right, and then you had a top pick, right? Yeah, this guy's a second overall pick. He averaged 1 point per game. Yikes. I don't like that. Well, I mean, it's not my team. So I don't really care if I'm being honest with you. All right, so we're going into year 3, and we have nothing to show for it just yet. And that's okay. Because once we get rolling, I'm trying to get 30 of them in a row. Chris Paul, you can't retire, my boy. Now, you might not be on my team, but I'm not letting you retire. Same thing with all of these GOATs, man. All these GOATs. If you can play, you can still play. Can we just jump up in the lottery? I know we got a lower chance now than ever before. We have a ninth, and we stay at 9. Woohoo! That's something. Let's figure out what's going on across the association. Let's see what teams were bad that shouldn't have been bad. Like LaMelo's on a bad team right now. Why is he not in the starting lineup? Did he just come off an injury, knowing LaMelo Ball? The answer is probably yes. Played 63 games. Last year he played 81 though. So, I'm adding LaMelo to my list. They're selling. He's on the team. Another selling team here, Michael Porter Jr. Okay, all right. Not really thinking about that. I think upgrading that point guard position goes a long way. So I think we go out and try to bring LaMelo to New Jersey, man. I know he's a Cali boy, but he's been playing in Charlotte. We can bring him over to Jersey. We'll give them Markelle Fultz. We don't really have anything else. We give them Francis if necessary. 9th overall. No, we keep Francis for now. 9th overall pick. Next year's pick, top 3. No, because if we do this trade, we're going to make the playoffs. So we give them that pick unprotected. We give them this pick unprotected. And then, you want Kevon Looney? Deal. Wow, that was easy. Ew. That don't look like LaMelo to me. Do that look like LaMelo, yo? All right, well, we got LaMelo, Desmond Bain, Trey Murphy III, and Gigi Jackson is our core right now, along with Andre Francis. Fontecchio's a free agent. I was going to try to trade into the draft, but I don't have any more people to trade. I mean, the draft class is not elite, but I don't like having 0 picks. I want to try to develop somebody. And I guess it could be Andre Francis, but But I also don't want to give up another first-round pick to get into this draft. So, it is what it is. It is. We'll use our second-round pick. Maybe we get a steal there. All right, who's got the ceiling? Rondo ceiling. A Rondo ceiling. Klay Thompson ceiling. He's 19 years old. Irvin Stewart. Klay Thompson ceiling. Now, that's with us not scouting them all the way, so that's probably wrong. But a Klay Thompson ceiling sounds elite. Oh, he can't defend. But a Irvin Stewart, where you at? Irvin Stewart, welcome to the team, man. Klay Thompson ceiling. We don't know if you're going to be that. We taking a shot. He's a spot-up threat with 2 badges. 92-3 as a rookie. Uh-oh. Like, he don't even need to be Klay Thompson. He might just be a real serviceable player. And we going to need serviceable players, And we still got a little bit of money to spend and a lot of roster spots to complete. We just need to build out a bench right now. Because I believe this is our starting lineup for the next season. We just need to put together a real rotation. We have, not Kevin Porter Jr., but we have about $30 million to mess around with to build this rotation. So we should be solid. This guy's unrestricted. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2024 and he's just sitting in free agency. Utah just let him go. He's got 0 offers. I'm gonna sign him because he could be good one day. He's just 2 years out of. Wow, I'll take it. I cannot believe they're gonna let this guy go. Wow, he's got 18 badges and he's only 24. He must be a locker room cancer or something. I do not see a reason. Fontecchio for 316. I'm not mad at that. I do not see a reason why that player should be sitting in free agency. What a come up. What a come up that was. We also signed Bobo for the memes, and he's actually good. I mean, he's actually good in this universe right now. So we'll also bring in Nick Richards on a 2-year with a team option. He ain't got no other offer, so $7 million. Oh, okay. Well, he don't like that idea. Let's try it again. Instead of $7 million, it's 7.25. There we go. Steph Curry's unrestricted. He's going back to the Warriors. Paolo Banchero somehow is unrestricted. Trae Young is unrestricted. Just a lot of unrestricted, really good players. Keegan Murray's just sitting in free agency with 0 offers right now. Somebody's about to come up big by signing him. Well, Nick Richards went to go play somewhere else. Cool. We all remember that. We'll remember that. We'll just bring in Zach Collins. I think we just came out of this offseason as big winners. We got a new point guard in LaMelo Ball and then another new point guard who jumped up 1. We'll take it. Trey Murphy dropped at 26. Yikes, man. That's not ideal at all. At least Gigi is still getting better. Gigi's actually going to be yes, Gigi. Now, we did have him training. We had him training under Chris Paul. I don't know what badges he might have developed with Chris Paul, but it had to work for at least something, right? So, okay. I think we're a playoff team right now. I feel really good about our chances. Let's look at the starting lineup, man. The starting lineup should work. LaMelo, Bane, Murphy, Gigi, Francis. Off the bench, we have Tyson Henry, Zach Collins, Simone Fontecchio, Bobo, not Christian Koloko. Bogdanovich dropped by a lot. He is 33, but we'll let Bogdanovich play a little bit. And we actually could go in free agency to get somebody else that's not Bogdanovich, honestly. Like Dyson Daniels is sitting here. We don't have Dyson Daniels' money because he wants $30 million. That's why you ain't got a job right now, buddy. That's why you don't have a job. But instead, this guy's probably won a lot of money too. Yeah, never mind. Bogdanovich is our best option. That's cool. First game of the season, going against the Raptors. Dyson went to the Hawks. Cool. It's a win, and LaMelo did his part. I love it. I love the way our team is constructed right now. We could even be buyers even more, but this is year number 3, and we just want a playoff berth right now. Uh-oh. Is this the guy we traded away? No. Oh, my God. Second round pick just won Rookie of the Year. Shout out to him. But we do get the 6-man. Again, I don't know how this man was here, but what a signing by the good guys. He was amazing. And Wilson Cox, the second round pick from 6 to 16 points per game. Okay. I think we made the playoffs. I'm pretty sure we made the playoffs. No All-NBA teams. LaMelo is getting snubbed. Here we go. Yes. 5 seeded. Yes. There's the good guys coming up clutch. 21 and 8.5 for LaMelo. Good splits. Desmond Bane is down to 20. Again, he has got better teammates than 2 years ago, so I'm not mad at that. Gigi's averaging about 15. His splits are ridiculous. Free throw percentage is not great, but 44% from 3 is a huge jump for Gigi, so he's looking good. Trey Murphy might have played some of his last basketball on the team. He just don't progress the way I think he's going to progress in real life. Francis dropped 2. We also got a good backup center, and they might even have him coming off the bench now. They do. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense. And I'm not going to complain. They want to give Tyson Henry 34 minutes per game. And I don't think they're wrong in trying to do that. Kessler Everett is on fire. All right. I don't think they're wrong in trying to do that because he just won 6. He was just amazing for us. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going against the Detroit Pistons. Detroit basketball looks the same, I would assume, other than Jalen Duren. They have Vucevic. They got Miles Bridges, Marcus Sasser. Okay. I don't know if Jaden Ivey's just coming off the bench or he's going completely. They win game 1, and Jaden Ivey is gone. All right, they win game 1. They win game 2. Game 3. Okay, we take a game. We take 2 games. We take 3 games. Comeback season. Game 7 is underway. And now that we're here, I'm going to shorten my rotation even more. Christian Koloko, in real life, get well soon. He's going through some health stuff. That's why he's not in the league. But we're going to take his minutes away for now. Game 7 in Detroit. Let's see if we can get it done. Come on, Generals. Come on, Generals. First quarter's them. Second quarter is... Oh, wait. It's going back and forth. Do we get a moment? No, we don't. 6-point lead. It's over. First playoff berth in franchise history is a loss to Cade Cunningham, dropping 40. And I'm not mad at it. It was a 4-5 matchup. It could have gone either way. It's Amin Thompson versus Darius Garland, and Amin Thompson and Alperen Şengün and whoever's left on that team end up winning the championship. Big offseason, I believe. I think we got to make some more moves. And like I mentioned earlier, it might be the end of Trey Murphy III on our team. Celtics, the Venom, stay in the lottery. They have not done anything to make themselves better. So I feel good. If we comparing us to them, we feel real good. What team is selling? Please tell me there's somebody out there selling. Nobody. Okay, there's a selling team. It's the Venom. They got Jalen Green. We don't need Jalen Green. We got Desmond Bain. So that's gone. Nobody else is selling in the association. Okay, what about rebuilding? Nothing there. Here, Jalen Brunson doesn't fit our needs. Anthony Davis is 34. Doesn't fit the need. Mikal Bridges is 30. I would like him on the team, but he's about to regress. We got Scotty Barnes up there. 2 years left on his deal. I don't think we have enough to get him. I'll add him to the list, but I doubt we got the assets for it. Paolo ended up in Washington. Okay. All right, Washington, y'all done came up. You made the playoffs this year. Kuzma's still there. Jalen Suggs is there. All right, so they stayed together. They got an okay team over here. And then the 8th overall pick guy is looking pretty solid too. I just don't see what we could do. Keegan Murray is a free agent, so even though they're rebuilding, I can't trade for him. We might just have to go into the next season with what we got, even though I would love to upgrade, and especially because it's the last year of his deal. We might have to do it at the deadline. Maybe the deadline makes more sense. So that's probably what we're going to have to do. None of these drafts have produced like a superstar, at least off the draft. Like sometimes somebody comes in as an 84. We ain't got that generational talent just yet. The NBA drafts have been actually kind of bad. So I actually don't feel bad about trading my picks every year. And we don't have money to spend really, but we could go get a backup power forward. Unless we say Zach Collins is that. Never mind. We can go get a backup power forward and a backup shooting guard. And that'll be our offseason. It's not the best one. Zach LaVine. What'd you average, Zach? What you averaged last year? 18? You can't shoot no more? What happened to the jump shot, Zach? Oh, that sucks. That's not going to prevent me from signing you, though. But it's a 1-year deal with a little option. So, Gigi. Oh my God, go get Gigi Jackson. What the heck? Where's Gigi? Forget all of that. We are not letting Gigi Jackson go. He wants $28 million and he refuses to come back. What, Gigi? Bro, you just had a breakout year for us and that's what you own? Wow. That's so sad. He don't want to come back. I don't know what I did to make him mad, man. I don't know what I did to make him mad. But now we have to pivot our franchise a little bit because he was actually a big part of it. This guy can't shoot, so I'm not thinking about you. Well, he can shoot a little bit. He just hasn't shot very well. We going by fit. Jonathan Isaac can run some spot minutes, but boy, losing Gigi hurts my soul, man, because that man can ball. And I thought we put him in a good position. Personally, he just wasn't rocking with us. And sometimes that's just the way it is, Can't get too mad. You can get sad though. You can definitely get sad. I wish him nothing but the best until he plays against us. He might be going to. I just want to check with teams. I don't even want to sign you. You already made that clear. I just want to see what teams gave you offers, bro. Look, $14 million. I would give you your full 25 right now. But no, you want to do that. You want to do that. It's cool. It's cool. We remember. I bet we gonna see each other eventually. Oh boy, I feel like I'm managing this team very bad. I think we should be in championship contention already, but we're going into year number 4, and we're not there. I don't think we're close, especially if Gigi's not there. So we have to. The way we got to play this offseason, man. I mean, not this offseason. The way we got to play this regular season. We have to be decent this regular season, and then we got to buy. That's where my head is at. I made the decision to go after Zion Williamson. On a selling team. He's still 27. He's on the last year of his deal, so this is a huge gamble. And I'm hoping because of that, he's easier to trade for. All I can really give them is like Trey Murphy and $10 million salary filler. That just might be Zach LaVine. I don't know what you're doing for us this year, Zach. The answer is nothing. And then we give them back, we don't have many assets, our own first round pick in 28 and 30. He's on the last year of his deal. Let's offer it. They say no. We will give them. We would give them Fontecchio too, even though he's not valuable to them at all. You give us back Cameron Payne? No. Dang. How do we get there? 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 I have to probably give up. I mean, Christian Coloco's more valuable. No. All right, 3 first-round picks. Just call it. What? Okay. All right. All right. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm so sad. If I do a reverse trade finder, are they going to ask for Desmond Bane? Because we can't do that if that's the case. They don't want anything that we got. Dang, man. How do we build ourselves to this place where we have basically nothing to trade? I've done a poor job building this. Francis, do I throw Francis in this deal? Francis is done progressing. I just saw Kyrie Irving. That's interesting. Francis is done progressing. So he might be valuable to them because they don't know he's done progressing. I do. I could try that trade again, but throw them Francis and say, hey, here's a 25-year-old center or 24-year-old center who's been proven to almost be a double-double machine. He's only a 2-star value with them. They don't even have really another center. They're just not really interested. We also, again, give them Zach LaVine. They got to give us back players. Let's try this again. Cameron Payne. They say no. Then we give them this first-round pick for this year. We give them the first-round pick for next year. And we give them the first-round pick for that. They still say no. The Zion Williamson trade is dead. Yeah, because I don't know how we get there. We got nothing else to give them. And I want that trade. You telling me that the Pels are selling and Zion is there? I thought he'd be easy to trade for, given the fact that he's on the last year of his deal too. You know what I'm saying? But the answer is no. We might. How do I do this? Like, we could have a trade like this, where we go get Jared Allen, and then we pull off another trade to get rid of Francis. I'm gonna do it. For Jared at 36 M's, he's 29. It's only averaging 12. I just need something to shake it up, man. We just don't feel, we just not a championship team. Let's do it. All right, let's do it. And then next, Francis, we appreciate your time. We're gonna throw you and Zach LaVine together, and use Zach LaVine and maybe one other player. Let's go to free agency. Bradley Beal just send in free agency. $4 million. He don't want that. Everybody's just too bougie, just a hoop, man. $4 million is more than what you're making at the crib. Oscar Sims will take $1 million. See, Oscar Sims is a real one. So we do this, and this. Yeah, because we're not going to re-sign Bobo anyway. And then a pick. Oh, we don't have room for a pick. But those 3. There's OG Anunoby. He's 30. Dame is here. He's 37. He can't shoot to save his life. No, I don't like that. The problem is nobody's selling. That's the real problem of all of this. Nobody's selling other than the Pelicans. So, like, usually it's the time we look at some teams, we're like, oh, okay, they selling. Let's see what they don't have. Nobody has anything to sell. And because of that, I don't have a single trade worth doing in all of this, man. Nikola Jovic could be somebody. He's shooting nearly 40% from 3, but is that a position of need? We got Gabe Nelson, who we saw earlier in the video. He can't shoot either. I am just lost right now. I've lost my mojo in this rebuilding stuff. I can pull off this trade and get Isokoro, who, oh my God, never mind. He's not doing anything of value. I'm going to trade for a first-round pick that's lottery protected from Indy. We got back Miles Turner. We don't need Miles Turner. But I needed to do something. You know, sometimes as a general manager, you just got to do a trade and not look back. I'm going to try to flip it because that pick is for this year's draft. I've scouted this year's draft. It's not very good. The OG Anunoby thing keeps popping up. He can't even average 10 anymore. There we go. There we go. Chicago, baby. Keegan Murray, welcome to the team. I knew there had to be something. I knew there had to be something worth doing, and we found it. How do we play this lineup now, though? That's the question. That's the next question. Part of me wanted to move him over to the 3, but then that puts us in a world where John Isaac is starting for us, and no thank you. If I keep him at the 4, Fontecchio can stay starting. You know what? I don't mind Fontecchio starting. I know that's crazy because we're in 2020 something. I don't mind Fontecchio starting right now. So Fontecchio, you can play that position for the time being. Are we a championship team? Probably not. I mean, eventually we'll have our boy back, LaMelo back. We got a lot of center minutes. We don't need B-Ball Paul. I'll flip B-Ball Paul for a wing. just straight up 1-for-1 and make it seem like it's a pseudo 3-team trade because we don't need B-ball Paul. That's too many center minutes. Just go get a wing. Josh Green, same overall. Get us a wing that could just play minutes. Josh Green is going to just be in a rotation. And LaMelo will come back eventually. So this point guard, Oscar Sims, who we signed just to get an extra player, he's actually in rotation. Oscar Sims is coming to the league. Has he played? Hold on. Has he played in his career yet? He has not played in his career just yet. He just got a real contract. Let's see his first game as an NBA player. Oscar Sims and LaMelo's back. LaMelo, you got to wait one day. I want to see Oscar Sims play an NBA game. Are we going to win that game? We will. Oh, Jared Allen got injured. That's fun. Oscar Sims in his first game of his NBA career, 6 assists, 0 for 4 from the field. Congratulations for saying you played in the NBA. They want LaMelo to come off the... Okay. You know what? I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Is it Kevin Ollie? I've seen enough, my guy. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way LaMelo Ball is on the team and you suggest to me, the general manager of this team, that LaMelo Ball should come off the bench. You're fired, kid. You're fired. You're donezo. That's it. You've ran out of time. LaMelo. You said it too? All right. Everybody's taking crazy pills or something because LaMelo Ball is a 90 overall player. There's no world where he should come off the bench for this fella. No world. Everybody's just losing their minds in this universe. And also, yeah, Jared Allen got injured in his very first game on the team. So, we are 10 games over. We could be better. And we should be better. Shea is the MVP. All the awards are here. I don't care about none of this, man. I don't care about none of this. We need to compete. You know, the fan base has been around for a little bit. LaMelo, hey, LaMelo, All-NBA. And the coaches wanted to have you come off the bench, LaMelo. I just want to let you know that. Your coaches wanted you to come off the bench. We are the 2 seed. So, 50-win season gets us a 2 seed. 51-win season gets us a 2 seed, tied with the Orlando Magic, but tiebreaker, whatever. The Boston Celtics are still up top, but not by a lot, man. We could win this. We could win this conference. I don't know what's going on out west. We could win this conference. They got Josh Giddey, Scotty Barnes. They got negative spacing. They got negative space. Our lineup looks really good, by the way. I think we got a chance. Game 1, win. Game 2, win. Game 3, win. Game 4. Oh, and we were doing that without Francis? Yes, we were. Francis is back in the lineup, baby, and we feel good about it. All right. Game 4. All right, we get out of the first round to go against the Orlando Magic, again, a team that we tied with as far as record goes. They got Derek Lively, they got Shaedon Sharpe, and then auto-generated Henry Ball, Walt Jones, and then they got Kobe Brown from the Clips. How did y'all end up with the same record as us? That team look awful. They barely get out of the first round, by the way. Game 1, we win. Y'all got to have some people off the bench, right? 78, 79, 79 here for Gafford. No. Congratulations on just being good, I guess, because y'all team, who is scoring? Y'all just a defensive-oriented team. Oh, this Walt fella can score 18 points per game. He's 5'9". Yeah, sure, King. Yeah, sure, King. You're bad, but yeah, sure, King. Game 2 is a win. Josh Green gets injured day-to-day. He can play through that. And we get to the conference finals to go against an 8-seeded Bucks team. Oh, it's Giannis still. That's okay. So Markelle is on this team. Did we trade the Markelle or did he just end up there? Markelle, RJ, Cam. Giannis is still at 97. Ugh. We do not have a Giannis stopper on this team at all. But they're the 8th seed, bro. They shouldn't even be here. They shouldn't be here, bro. Game 1 is a win. Let's go, boys. LaMelo, show them why you shouldn't be coming off the bench. Maxwell Lewis shouldn't even been playing. I don't even know how you get injured. 30 and 30 for Desiree, who's been very low-key, but in the playoffs, he has not been. 26 points per game in the playoffs so far. Game 3, we win. Game 4, we lose. But Game 5, we win. We're in the NBA Finals for the first time in the video, baby. It took some time. We're going against Shade and them lost. But he did get Finals MVP, or whatever MVP. Conference Finals MVP. Okay. It's that guy at the point guard position. Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Jabari, and Shingon. We're tied at center. We got the advantage at power forward. They got small forward. They got shooting guard, but we got point guard. So 3-2 as far as starting lineups go. I don't know what they bench look like, but hopefully it's not very good. Now, they came in as a 3 seed. They've gone through 2 Game 7, so they're tired. You know, they're a little bit tired. They got an 85 coming off the bench, 85 center coming off the bench. They got Tari Eason coming off the bench still. They got Clint Capella coming off the bench for whatever reason, and Ekpe coming off the bench too. So they actually got a really good, well-rounded team. Maybe too many center minutes, but sometimes you need that because 2K is stupid, and the center is the most important position in the league. They're down 2-1. They want to get Josh Green out of this lineup completely. I'm not against it because he can't shoot. They want to give it to Tekio, who can shoot at least a little bit better. Desmond Bane's just too short at 6'5". Because I was thinking about starting, let's do it. Let's start LaMelo at the 2 because he's tall. You know what I'm saying? He's tall. Bane at the 3, and then we get our guy Tyson at the 1. That didn't help at all. 3-1 series. First of all, this guy sucks. He shot, he was bad. 3-1 series. Simcast. We got it. We got to cheat code it. We got to cheat code it, baby. Please. Just big time win for the good guys. And it looks like we're going to win this game. We will. Okay. Gave too many points for my liking at 122, but a win is a win. LaMelo, thank you so much. Desmond Bain, thank you so much. Henry, thank you for the 12 assists. Okay. 2 more games just like that. Sprained right MCL. He's out for the year. That changes our dynamic completely. We got to go back to an 8-man rotation now. All right. We just got to run with it. Here's a game. We need it. No Jared Allen is going to suck. But that first quarter was big, but then we gave it all back. Come on, man. This is what we're here for. It is a 1-point game with a minute and a half to go. I'll jump in. We get to see our court for the first time. This is the first high-pressure situation we've had the entire video. I've been filming for an hour and a half. It's the first time we've had a high-pressure situation. So, again, I've been doing a bad job in creating these teams. LaMelo. He's a baby, LaMelo. That's a bad shot, though. Down by 1. The court is looking kind of clean. What is that? The Nationwide Arena is looking very clean. Shout out to the Generals. We need this stop, though. We need this stop, man. Not having Jared Allen sucks. One finals appearance in an AO would make me very, very sad. Amin Thompson gets fouled. Dang. He missed one, baby. All right, we need some offense. Keegan Murray's tired right now. Makes sense. I mean, these guys have been playing big-time minutes in multiple games in a week. So, LaMelo, I need you to really be you because you one of the few people that aren't tired right now, and you turn it over on a lousy pick-and-roll pass, man. And then Amin Thompson makes it a 4-point game with less than a minute to go. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We could be seeing an AO. Look how small the guy is guarding you. And he is clamping you, LaMelo. You might get traded, bro. You better hit the shot. You might get traded, gang. You might get traded. I'm sorry. The guy guarding you. How tall is number 16? I know LaMelo's so tall, so a lot of people are going to look small. He's 6'2", but I swear he looked 5'4". Oh, boy. What a series. Ha. It's over. 5-point game. It is completely over. The good guys end up losing unless they do some miraculous thing. It's a 4-point game, foul game. He made his free throw, 6-point game. And that's going to be... Well, we made it to the finals, but we got a lot of work. Bane wasn't as great in the finals as he was in these other series. We have to do something, man. This is year number 5, I'm pretty sure. This is the end of year number 5. And he still won finals MVP. All right, Jerry West. Go crazy. I'm pretty sure this is end of year number 5. Yeah, end of year number 5. We are halfway through the challenge. We have 0 championships to show for it. And that rubs me the wrong way because I thought we were doing some cool stuff. Apparently not. Now, on the table, starting from scratch. Not starting from scratch, but like rebuilding. That's on the table right now. I honestly do believe it is. Like Desmond Bain is 30. And again, he had a really good run for us. But maybe it's time to trade him away. You know what I'm saying? Just to see Tyrese Maxey's out there and OG. The Pelicans are gonna lose Zion and replace him with Jason Tatum. What a transaction. Not the same overall. And Zion is going to the Warriors. I was hoping to do a sign and trade with Z. Obviously, that's not happening anymore. So we still have to figure it out because we are not ready. Desmond Bane's contract is huge. Luka's not untouchable. Okay. Other players, again, it's just not many of them. And I know I don't got the assets for it, but you got to try. You got to pick up the phone and call. And if they turn it down, they turn it down. He's got a no trade clause too. It would have to be Desmond Bain. It would have to be Francis. It would have to be either Keegan or Jared Allen. Who's more replaceable? Jared Allen shot 44% from 3 and he took 25 attempts. I think Keegan's more replaceable. So Keegan, and then first round pick. This is all we got. We can't give them everything. We can't give them everything now. Yeah, we can't give them everything. Unless we do give them everything and say, hey, here's Jared Allen too. That gives us $20 million in cap space to build the rest of the team. Luka's 29. LaMelo's 26. We'll even give them Josh Green back, because I know y'all love Luka, welcome to the team. Okay. How do we play this now? Because we have two 90+ overall players, which is dope. Do we trade LaMelo out and get a person at a different position? You know? Like, do we consolidate a little bit here? Like this trade don't look too bad. I should not be giving up a pick in this trade, by the way. But Jaime Jaquez is a real player, and then obviously Bam is, but he's 31. So we'd be getting a lot older. We can go get Jared Allen and Keegan Murray back. This will basically be LaMelo Ball and Desmond Bane for Luka. That's what this trade ends up being, if I pull off this trade to get them back. And I'm gonna do it. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hope you didn't sell your condos. All right, so this makes me feel a lot better. Our wings are still with, I don't have a single person on my wing, and we don't have a bunch of money to make it happen. We got our mid-level exception, so we can go out and get like a Q Grimes who can shoot sometimes but can't shoot other times, but at least he can defend a little bit. I'm a trade for Alperen Sengun. Sorry, Jared Allen. I think Jared Allen fits with Luka a lot by having a lob threat, but this is 2K. Fit doesn't matter as much as you think it does, and that saves us about $3 million. Tech has to go. I got to trade Fontecchio. He's been around for too long. He's starting to regress already. He's got to go. 2 first-round picks for a role player. I love this game sometimes, but I also hate this game. Okay, so that makes it a little bit easier to do some stuff. Quentin Grimes kind of fits what we want to do, man. I'm going to offer Quentin Grimes a little deal here. Let's hope he says yes. I don't know what we just did this offseason, but we needed something fresh. And of course, Luka starts to regress the moment he comes to my team. Of course, Luka starts to regress the moment he ends up on my team. As long as if we can milk 2 championships out of the Luka Doncic era here in New Jersey, then it's worth it. All we need is 2 championships, Luka. You can get us there, right? I wonder if LaMelo Ball's still going up. Imagine they're the same overall now. I'd be so mad. LaMelo actually went down. He was a 91. So, okay, it's not that big of a deal. Let's get our rotation back. I mean, it's not beautiful, man. We're probably going to have to trade Henry, even though he's been so good for us. We just don't need, this is not a position of need anymore. Backup point guard is not as important as it was a little while ago, because we have Luka. Luka does everything. So we're going to move him, and he's on the last year of his deal. I don't know if he's thinking about Jersey for coming back, so let's just try to be proactive rather than reactive and make that deal. And we still got all of our picks, too. We got extra picks, too, from the Kings and the Pistons. So maybe this is a deal we wait on. And we might be able to package all of this stuff and make it happen. Luka's going to be so good that we're going to be a really good regular season team regardless of what the rest. Keegan Murray gets injured first game of the season, so that's very promising. But we have Luka and Alperen Sengun together. And Alp wasn't averaging any numbers, really. Actually, his shot tendency's higher than I expected. But I'll get it up even more so we can get, like, real-life Alp. And then we'll even get Quentin Grimes up a little bit because we're going to need him to shoot. At the deadline, we're not going to pull off anything too major. We're going to trade from Aaron Nesmith, and he's going to be a crucial part to us winning our first championship. He's having a good season. He come off our bench. He looks good. And they were on the Pacers were selling. What am I doing? Pacers were selling, and we're right at the deadline. So, boom, he comes in. He plays well for us. Now we have, like, a legitimate top 8 that I really, really trust. Luka's having a phenomenal season. 42% from 3. We also got a good shooting Quentin Grimes season. Moody's playing good. Keegan, if we lose, you're out the door. Sengun, career numbers, basically. And then we extended our guy Tyson. I thought he was going to get moved, but he's having such a good year. It would be dumb for me to move him. So we ride, baby. We ride. He should win 6 Man of the Year if everything goes perfect because he is having a great year. Luka wins MVP. Beautiful. This is a start. It took us a long time to get here. LaMelo wins Clutch Player of the Year. So shout out to our guy Melo, man. Shout out to Melo for his. We only had him for 2 years. Why do I feel like I had him a lot longer than 2 years? Shout out to Melo. If everything goes perfectly, then this should be the start of a dynasty run. Alperen Şengün, All-NBA third team. If everything goes perfectly, this should be the start of the run. We were the 1 seed by far, 11 games above our competition. Now, the bad thing is we have some injuries. Day-to-day, though, for Tyson, he got injured just a few days ago. And then B-Ball Paul played every game of the regular season. And in the very last game, he gets injured. So I talked about having a top 8 that I really trust. Well, I don't anymore because one of those 8 people was our guy, B-Ball Paul. And we don't have other center minutes to even give out. So Şengün, you have to do your part, which you have been doing. You're All-NBA. And then Luka, you have to get about 40 a night. Let's get out of this first round relatively easy. We're going against the Detroit Pistons. Tyson is back. Beautiful. So that actually saves us a lot because we needed him. So we'll give Luka his 40. Yeah, everything else is looking good. I don't even know who Cole Arnold is, but shout out to you, I guess. I literally don't know who he is. When did he get on this roster? He's not very good, but whatever. So let's see. Detroit basketball has who nowadays? It's still Kay Cunningham, Asar Thompson, Marcus Sasser. They almost got a same lineup other than Miles Bridges being there. We should get rid of that in 5, please. 4. Okay. Orlando Magic. Oh, we're up 2-0 already. I didn't mean to do that. They got Kobe Buffkin, Shaedon Sharpe, Franz Wagner, Bobo. Maybe a revenge season for a series for Bobo. Answer is nope. Okay, here we go. Couple games away from another finals appearance. We get the Miami Heat, who, again, that Bam and Jaime Jaquez trade was sitting on the table for us earlier in the video. But they have Peyton Pritchard starting at the 1. You're saying Peyton Pritchard's maxed up against Luka Doncic, the MVP of our league, 26-13 for Luka. Game 2, we're going to have 37-10-7. Game 3, we're going to have the 20. Come on, man. 7 turnovers and that were not great. We're back in the finals to go against the Memphis Grizzlies. It's Ja Morant and company. It's Ja. It's Eric Evans III. It's Darrell Tinsley. It's Claudio Sanchez and Jaren Jackson Jr. It's a nice lineup, but they ain't us. We got and I say the Luka Doncic. Get us out of their first championship of the video. Takes 6 years. Not my best time, man. Not my best time by any means, but it took 6 years, and we finally were able to do it. And my goal is to keep this momentum up. Now, we still got draft capital and all this other stuff that we could potentially move. So, hopefully I can still draft a little bit because we will eventually need cheap players to come help us out. We haven't really been scouting too much. Can we get somebody right here? Dale Ellis and Herbert Davis. This guy can shoot. We'll take the guy that can shoot. I mean, I don't know. Again, no real scouting. Who knows? You can shoot. You can play with Luka. You know what I'm saying? If you can shoot, you can play with Luka. What's the actual 3-point rating? 91 is a rook. All right, from Bama. All right, we're going to invest in you a little bit. We're going to need you to potentially play for us this season. Or next season, more than this season. Look who it is, Andre Francis, our guy. What type of season did you have, my boy? He averaged 10. I mean, he had a near career year, his best year since his rookie season. So I'm happy that you went to Dallas and did something. But we got enough money to bring in Jaden McDaniels. He lost his jump shot. Ooh, but that defense is what it is. Lou Dort's jump shot is still there. He's only 1 overall different, but he's 30, so he'll probably be dropping. So we'll bring in Jaden McDaniels with the hopes that we can get him to shoot well again. That's the idea behind it, at least. Luka, please don't regress by a lot. Okay, you didn't at all. Şengün does. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. B-Ball Paul dropped, I think it's just because of the injury. So we feel all right. I feel all right. How we feeling, boys? You know, if every deadline we just upgrade one position of need from the bench perspective, then I feel good. I don't think anybody's going to have a 2-man duo that's better than Luka and Alperen Şengün. I just don't think it's going to happen. We got a lot of point guard minutes. So who's Peyton Pritchard's on the team? We didn't need Peyton Pritchard. What are they doing? I'm actually going to play that rookie for his shooting. Yeah, I'm going to play that rookie for his shooting, man. McDaniels comes in and immediately starts, so we got more defense on that wing. And I just need him to shoot league average, McDaniels. 0 for 3 to start off your career is tough. Well, not career, but this season. That's cool. That's cool. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Back-to-back for Luka. Hopefully back-to-back for the good guys. Anytime we have the MVP of the league, I feel as though we have a chance to win a championship. That's just how my head is working. Do we get 2 All-NBA players? Yes, we do. Alperen Şengün is here as well. What type of year, Alperen? Yes. All right, 30% three-point shooter. That's his career high. So we end up being a 1 seed again with a total of 62 wins, a 15 game lead on the 2 seed. So again, we're dominating. Can we get out of here? Oh, we lose game 1. Oh man, no way. We're not doing that. We did make one trade, by the way. We just upgraded P-Ball Paul to this guy. You know, he was just available. So we pulled off the trade. Jaden McDaniels, he's probably gone after this year. He defends. Yeah, I understand. But God, is he bad, bro. He's so bad offensively. 2-1 us, 3-1 us. Yeah, we probably got to use that contract to go get somebody else that can score. I'd rather have somebody that score a little bit, honestly. Giannis is gone. It's RJ's team. Oh, no, Giannis is still the picture. So he's on the team. He's just coming off the bench. Game 1 is a win. No, he's injured. That means he's injured, right? Dang, that's tough for them. Yeah, he's out. Well, we're going to capitalize by sweeping y'all, hopefully. Yes. Okay, so now we got the Pistons. We beat them last year. They got a new guy, Alexander Adrian, and then a new center, Jerome Hilliard. Hilliard, I guess. We're better, simply put. Shout out to them for being a Cinderella story, making it all the way to the conference finals. But when you go against the big ball New Jersey Generals, nothing is going to work. And now we got from one Thompson twin to the other in the finals. This team, we saw them earlier. They beat us in the finals. We took Alperen Şengün from them. And now we got a chance to do the most hilarious thing by beating them with their own center. Game 1 is a win. Game 2 is a win. Can we go back to back, baby? Year number 7 ends in a ring, baby. Year number 7 ends in a ring. I told you we were starting the dynasty. It took some time, but it has happened. And we got the 5th overall pick in this year's draft. I knew that was happening. Babe. Oh, man, we feel great. So, this is good because we're looking for players that can hoop on small contracts. Right now, the end of our rotation is just like minimum guys. And eventually, those guys just won't be good enough to play. So, here we go. 5th overall pick or 6th overall pick. Oh, 3rd overall pick is traded for Amen Thompson. The Rockets, are y'all blowing it up after a finals appearance to get a Curry brother? No, it's not a Curry brother. But to get a Curry? Another trade? They've been trying to trade OG Anunoby forever, and they come up on Brandon Miller. What a trade. Another one? Oh, my God. All these picks are being traded. It's 82 overall, Jamal Murray. That don't get the job done. And so let's see who's here for us. What a bad draft. What another really bad draft. I'm so tired of the really bad drafts. This Jamie Cross fella has Ray Allen's ceiling or Vinnie Johnson's floor. I think I got to take that chance because, why do I have to take that chance? The way I'm thinking about it is that we don't need him. So if in 2 years he becomes close to Ray Allen, again, 2 years is a stretch, but I'm taking it. Jamie Cross. I know we didn't really scout you like that. Don't sell us. Don't sell us. That's all I'm asking. There were definitely better players on the board. Okay. Yep. I should have did my due diligence and looked at the trade market, huh? I should have done my due diligence and looked at the trade market. Because there's a world where that pick and Jaden McDaniels could have got us something really nice. Danny last year for his deal, though. I actually count this as an absolute win. Jaren Jackson Jr., welcome to the team. Jaren is going to run my 4. They were moving Chris down to the 3. And because we gave the money to our guy, Henry, Luka, I'm moving you over to the 2. Your overall goes up. So the new starting lineup is going to be Henry, Luka, Keegan Murray, Jaren, Alperen Şengün. That is how you secure a dynasty. Right there, baby. I love it. Now, we might have been able to get something better than Jaren if I would have just used that trade earlier or that pick earlier in the trade. I ain't mad at it. Let's go get a backup 4 and a backup 5 that we like. All of these guys are older. Like, I would love DeAndre Hunter. His skill set works, but at 32 years old, I don't know. And I do think there's a world where we can, like, level up some more with, like, get a backup center in a trade by using we did just sign Jordan Poole. But also this Chester Brewer guy. Do you think he's going to progress? I mean, he shot it very well. But let's say that, and then we have our own first rounder for 2032. I'll do that to get a backup center if necessary. But it's just not going to be there. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a world we can finesse. The answer is no, we cannot finesse. So we will move on. Let's hope that Chester Brewer, whatever the hell his name is progressing. Jaren drops. That guy jumps up by 3. Again, I think he's a real player for us this season. I honestly think he's going to play real minutes. So jumping up three is a really nice, because I think we got him at the end of the first round 2 years ago. So he has an opportunity to crack the rotation. Again, you have a shooter alongside people like Luka Doncic. It's going to come out great. But yeah, that's what the lineup looks like. We make it back to a 10-man rotation. Did I not sign? Oh no, I signed that guy to be my backup center. This guy right here, to be my backup center. Yep, he had all the stats to basically can run center. So now he's officially a center, and it looks better like that. And we move. 3 in a row will be ridiculous, Luka. Let's do it. Let's get it done. 63 wins this year. So we're just getting better. I mean, our two-man lineup is doing magnificent stuff. Ahmed Thompson's new team did not make the playoffs, but he made an All-NBA team. Or maybe they did make the playoffs. They did from the play-in. So 17 there is a huge drop-off in NBA talent, by the way. I just want to get that said aloud. So the fact that we got 2 of the top, I don't know how many players, 289 and above, means a lot in this association, because people are old and they usually only have 1 star. If we just quickly look around the association, no 90s, 190, but a couple. We ain't seen the Cavs at all, by the way. 190 and some close, no 90s, 190 and a close. That's us, by the way, and with an 287s, don't sleep. 290s on the Grizz. We haven't seen them because they're in the other conference and they ain't made it to the finals. So all I'm saying is that the good guys have easy paths every year, and we needed that after 5 years of not making it at all. Like, we need a 5-year stretch so we can say half of our team's history, we won a championship. You know what I'm saying? We need that. We almost didn't get out of that conference or that second round, but we get to the finals, go against the Wembanyama-led Lakers. Wow. Wembanyama in a Lakers jersey. How are y'all feeling about that? I have a feeling. I'm not going to say that feeling. We don't have the answer for Wemby, but they don't have the answer for Luka. Josh Giddey's assignment, cut it out. They almost did it. Cut it out. There's 3 in a row. And you know what? Our core is completely locked up. So I don't see a team really doing anything to take us down. As you can see, we just walked to the NBA Finals and won it relatively easy. We end up with the 16th overall pick. I actually trust my general manager to use that the right way, I think. Let me just double check. There's nothing to be done. Aaron Nesmith has a no trade clause for whatever reason. But we'll just re-sign some guys, and this is an easy part. Just repeat. Our core is the core. I got some really good news for the guys that care about this organization. Okay, Luka's getting worse. Jaren is getting worse. Whatever. Look who's back. Andre. Look who's back. Oh my God, Markel's the worst player on the team. They're back, baby. They're back. I want to help Andre win a championship. Now, if we don't win this year, Andre is the most hated player in New Jersey history. Yeah. So you better hope, Andre, that you can help us win this year. Because if you don't, we gonna notice that the 3 years you were here, we couldn't win nothing, and then we bring you back after a 3-peat, and we still couldn't win nothing. But yeah, we got a real solid team again. Even this guy, who I really enjoyed having last year, he's not even a rotational player anymore because Andre's here. So we just have a bunch of people. We got depth. We got everything you could really need. This is a 65-win team this year. His numbers are not even really crazy, but we're so much better than everybody else that, like, I lose our coach now. Great. We're so much better than everybody else that the 20-point triple-double averages are just enough to make stuff happen. Alperen Şengün, not all NBA this year. Did we fall off? We won 72 games. No, we didn't fall off. Keegan Murray might have. The man ain't averaged 13 points since we traded for him. But as long as he's shooting nearly 40% from 3 and we win the championships, I don't really care about nothing else. That's all I'm saying. I don't really care about nothing else. All right, so can we go? This will be a 4th in a row, and the next year will be the 5th, and then we can get out of here. Moses Moody gets injured. Basically, that's how some teams got to beat us. We got to get super injured, and we actually were really injured. What the heck is going on? We get to the finals to go against Wembanyama and company again. Can they get their revenge? Game 1, no. Game 2, no. Game 3, okay. Well, we got a monopoly on the association. We got a monopoly. Anthony Davis played till he was 39. Shout out to AD. Almost 10 years in the future, y'all, and we are doing our part. Do we have a lottery pick? Again, I've made some trades. So I don't know if we got picks or not. The answer is no. But we do have back-to-back picks at the end of the draft. We got Detroit's pick for something. So we'll just draft the player, and bring back the good guys and say that we went 50%. The last thing I need is to fumble the last year. 50% success rate makes me feel really happy. 69 wins, nice. I think we ended on a crazy win streak. Alperen Şengün is on second team now, by the way. So all I'm saying is that I'm saying, 9-game win streak. So it wasn't that crazy. I was actually kind of cool to see Chester Brewer make it to the lineup, and he actually shot it very, very well this season. We also had this guy who we drafted 16th last year. He progressed like crazy and ended up having a phenomenal season. So we got some people in the pipeline. We got this guy who we drafted this year. He didn't really play, but 25th overall pick after morale boost, being a near 80 overall club is pretty tight. Can we just sweep through it? Not literally sweep through it, but quickly go through it and nobody causes problems, or we never need to stop it. Oh, maybe we will just sweep it. Oh my God, that went 7. That went 7. Shout out to Quentin Grimes in game 7, baby. I knew I brought you back for a reason, my boy. We are in the finals to go against, who was that? Jason Tatum, Brandon Ingram, Dyson Daniels as their big 3. We got it. After 3 hours. We got it, baby. No way. No way. No way. Are we serious? Who is Wilson Knox the second? Oh my God. It wasn't Brandon Ingram. Wow. 40% success rate. That's so demoralizing. That's so demoralizing, man. I can't. Okay. Dang. All right. Thank you so much for watching. 40% success rate makes me a little bit more sadder than 50%. That's all.